Welcome everybody to the Warwick Valley High School tonight in the Warwick Valley Gymnasium for the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Goshen Central Gladiators in a playoff matchup. Warwick, the 3 seed, entering tonight as the 6 seed Goshen comes to their den. I am Makai Winfrey, and joining me as usual, we have Anthony Mazza. Anthony, playoff matchup here tonight. Feelings running high, tempers running high. What are we looking forward to tonight?
Playoffs? We talking about playoffs? It's playoff season, baby. Let's go. I'm excited. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be awesome doing this game with you, Makai. Let's go.
Anthony, 3 things always have to be done in a basketball game to be able to make sure you come out successful. There's a lot of them we've talked about all season, but what 3 tonight stand out above the rest?
Of course, Makai. First one's the most important one. Stick to the scout. Know what you got to do. Goshen, they played them twice. Won against them and lost against them. They got to know what to do in this game, and they got to make sure they study them well if they want to win this game. Second one, trust what got us there. Trust what got them there. It's very important to know what they've done this whole entire season. They've had an unbelievable season. They got the guys to do it. They got the seniors to do it. They got the team to do it. Now, they got to go all the way. My third one, apply tons of defensive pressure. That's actually my most important one. They got to know what they're doing on defense, and they've been doing that this whole entire season, being locked down. They've been playing unbelievable lockdown defense, and they're going to do that again this game.
Anthony, a lot of the players on this team know how to play both sides of the court. They can play offensive and shooting. They can play defensive and pressure. But what player maybe is one that we have to watch specifically tonight to know that can do that?
Of course, Makai. That key player, number 23, Jaden Rodriguez. Lockdown, great shooter, great passer, great facilitator. Last year in the playoffs, he played unbelievable. This year, he's got to play unbelievable, especially since it's his last ever playoffs as a senior. It's going to be very great to watch him. He's going to be leading his team to victory today, Makai.
The Warwick Valley Wildcats once again entering this game as the 3 seed versus the 6 seed Goshen Central Gladiators. Warwick looking for their first playoff win here of the season. Don't go anywhere because we're only moments away from tip-off here at Warwick Valley High School.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Welcome everybody back to Warwick Valley High School here for a intense playoff matchup once again between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and the Goshen Central Gladiators. I am Makai Winfrey, as we talked about earlier, joined by Anthony Mazza, of course. You know, Anthony, we're talking about it again, intense game, intense playoff matchup. Warwick at home, their only home playoff game this season. So it's important for them to come in with a victory and show the fans what they got. Maybe they can make a run. What are you thinking?
Hey, Makai, it's 3 words, win or go home. 4 words, actually. My apologies. Win or go home. You got to make sure that Warwick, especially these seniors, they know this could be their last game. And they got to make sure they know it could be their last game. And this is a very important game from here on out. States, regionals, Section 9 championship, Section 9 playoffs. It's game on for them no matter what. So it's going to be very, very interesting.
As we wait to see the game tip off, you know, only moments away, waiting for this game to finally come to its start. We got 5 starters for tonight. We've got number 1, Sean Perez, our sophomore guard. We've got our senior guard, number 2, Luca Siebert. Number 23, senior guard, Jaden Rodriguez. Number 24, sophomore forward, Jay Costco. And number 14, senior forward, Garrett Shrednicki, for our starting lineup here tonight. Anthony, 5 of our best players going out there to start this game. What are we looking forward to?
On this game is all gas, no brakes from the start. All gas, no brakes from the start. They have to put gas on the pedal in this game. It's going to be very important for this game to start like that.
Jake, Jaden, Garrett, Luca, and Sean all going out there looking for a W for the Wildcats in the den tonight. We wait for Goshen and Warwick to set up formation for a tip-off here, as it appears that Shrednicki is going to be the one to take the tip-off. Goshen, remember, they won last time they played in Goshen, though. Warwick won when they played here in Warwick. So we'll see if the series will go 2-1 Warwick or 2-1 for Goshen. As we get ready. It is packed in here in Warwick. Referee making sure both sides are ready. Tip-off is off, and that one's going to go to Goshen first. They've got first possession. They take their time, assess the situation for a split second. Now they're going to try and move quickly up the court. Passing that ball way out right. Goshen players trying to find an open space, it seems like. A shot for three right there, just overshot right there, and it gets loud in Warwick immediately on the missed bucket.
You want to set the tone right now, and that's what you got to do. Starting off right there, that's great defense. You got to make sure that you're setting off pressure. Second off, you got to get the crowd bumping. Warwick student section, Warwick Barstool, they let them know what today is, and it's playoff day, and that's what they got to do for real.
Rodriguez there on the inbound. Sean Perez now with it, passes it off. Rodriguez has it again, looking for two. Couldn't quite get it. Goshen gets the rebound.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot contest, Makai.
Goshen gets the first points of the game. They're up 2-0.
That's a great layup drive. You're going to have those. You got to make sure to get back on court, but Warwick can easily stop that by meaningless.
Passing it between the Warwick players right now. Siebert's got it in his hands. Taking it to the paint for two, and he's got his own. And it erupts on the first bucket for Warwick.
It looks like it was a charge. It looks like it's going to go the other way for Lucas Siebert. That was a great contested lay. Unlucky for Warwick, but they can easily get that back. 2-0, starting off this game hot. The energy's already high in stake.
Goshen will inbound this ball and try and get back in play here. Tight defense right there by Shrednicki. Trying to not allow an open drive. Rodriguez on the corner. Shrednicki now again on defense. A shot for two, no good. Gets his own rebound. That one goes through. Goshen now up 4-0.
Hey, that's a really good shot contest by number 24. You're gonna have those. Warwick just has to protect the paint a little bit more.
Far passes there. Siebert for three, just bounces the wrong way. But a rebound though. Oh no, it wasn't in bounds. You saw Siebert ran all the way over for it, but he just couldn't get there.
A little bit on a slow start right now for Warwick. I mean, it's going to happen for them. It's playoffs. Very, the tense is going to be a little bit scared, especially for these guys. It's going to happen. They just got to find their rhythm, find their momentum in this game.
Siebert there on defense, as you see, not trying to allow him to get any sort of momentum moving. And that one's going to go, I believe, out of bounds, or is that a foul?
That's going to be a charge right there by Sean Perez. That was an unbelievable job by him, making sure to get that ball back to Warwick. That's a tough play by him. Grit.
Rodriguez is going to inbound this ball back. So I believe that is Perez right there, yes. Or is that Siebert? No, it was correct. It was Perez. And he gets the ball back. Oh, he lost it, though. Just a mistimed pass right there. And Goshen's going to take this one up the court and get another 2 points, and now they're up 6-0.
A little bit of a slip. It's going to happen. You just got to find ways to get back on D and do your thing.
Wildcats can't allow this to rattle them. They got to try and play their own pace. Goshen trying to weather the early emotional storm by these Wildcats from being at home court. That shot missed there twice by Wildcats. Goshen's going to take it the other way again, looking to make it an 8-score game. Oh, hard laying on the ground.
Another charge. Hey, that's the thing about Warwick. They love taking charges, especially in moments like those. They love taking charges because they know it's an extra foul and they know they're going to get the ball back. That's a great job by Lucas Siebert. He leads the team in charges, and he leads the team in charges on this team, by the way.
Warwick, one of the most physical teams in the section, not afraid to take the bumps if it comes to the cost of a victory. Rodriguez directing traffic seemingly, as is Perez. Siebert with it right now, top of the key. Passes it off to Costco, gives it to the corner for Perez. Passes it back out for Siebert for three. Oh, and he just bounces the wrong way, but the whistle blew.
He gets 3 shots. It was a foul to 3. That's huge for Lucas Siebert. He can easily make this game a 3-point deficit if he sinks all of these in right now.
Siebert been one of the best free throw shooters all season for the Wildcats. Oh no, he's not gonna go to the line. We thought he was, but
he's not?
it was not a shooting foul. It's gonna be something else, but he's still going to, Wildcats still maintain possession. He'll inbound this ball. And then it's Rodriguez with the ball. He's looking for 2. No, he passes it out. I thought he was going to shoot it right there. Perez for 2, though. That one just bounces out. That's unlucky.
That's a really, really good shot that's a really good shot by Sean. It's going to happen. Warwick has these shots. They just got to go in eventually. It's going to happen.
Momentum can easily switch. It just takes one bucket. A 3 from the corner right there for Goshen. Takes their lead up to 9-0 here. Almost halfway through this first quarter.
Hey, Goshen's on a hot start right now, especially in this first quarter. They're on a 9-point deficit. Warwick hasn't even gotten a point yet. Goshen's locking down on defense. Warwick has to find a way.
Rodriguez for 3. Bounces off the backboard. Just an unlucky shot right there once again. There's Shrednicki on defense, though. These Wildcats are rattled right now. Another 3 for Goshen. No good, though. Warwick finally stops the bleeding. They're going to try and take this the other way. That's Perez with the ball. For 2. And he's got it.
That's
Warwick's first points of the night.
That was a really great take by Sean Perez. Taking that with the lefty layup. I mean, that's how you want to do it right there. Way to close it and way to finish it. Goshen now gets that ball back. Warwick has to lock in on defense.
As I just said, had to stop the bleeding. That's exactly what they did right there.
Agreed.
Cuts the lead down to 7. Goshen's got possession as they go. Trying to take it to the rim. The shot goes through, but I don't think it's going to count.
It's going to be another charge. Again, when you want your senior players to make this game big, Lucas Siebert's one of them to look at. Kid just has 2 charges in the first quarter. That's what you want right there by your senior.
See, Wyatt Vreeland just checked in. We'll see in a split second who checked out of the game. I think Shrednicki came off. There's Roman Anderson's also on the court now. Another one of the seniors here tonight. There's Costco with the ball. Gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for 2, and he gets it. First bucket of the night.
Make that 9-4. Now you're down by 5. Again, I feel like Warwick's just a little bit, scared in the beginning of the game. But now that they're all calm and composed, now look how much of a better team they are. As Warwick gets that ball for them now. That's an unbelievable job.
That ball just bounces off the foot of the Goshen player, and Warwick's going to get possession again. The tide is starting to swing. Final 3.5 minutes here of this first quarter. Nothing like playoff basketball. Rodriguez getting ready to inbound this one to seemingly Perez right there. Now Perez with the ball and possession. Gives it back to Rodriguez. Perez again with it. He's going to take that one, passes it back out to Perez. He takes it back into the key for 2. Just bounced off the corner the wrong way, but Costco for 2 on the rebound. Just an unlucky shot right there. And Goshen gets possession again.
Again, that's a really good try by Jay Costco. He had 2 tries. They almost went in. Now he just has to go back and try that again eventually.
Also, if you haven't noticed, it was Lucas Siebert who had checked out earlier. Oh, and a slip right there by Anderson, but Goshen really not able to capitalize too much except for changing of who got the ball. But that shot goes through and gives them the 11-4 lead here, less than 3 minutes in the first quarter. Rodriguez had it, passed it back out, trying to drive it to the paint for 2, decided not to. A shot for 3 right there, though, just bounces off the rim. But a rebound by Roman Anderson just couldn't go the right way, and Goshen's going to get it again.
That's going to happen. I mean, Roman Anderson had the shot right there. He takes that again. It's going to go in. Hey, that's a really good job, though, trying to rebound the ball. If Warwick can keep rebounding, they're going to have chances to get those shots to go back in.
Warwick has got to step it up on defense because there's another 2 points right there for Goshen. They're now down 9 again.
Now they're back down by 9. Warwick has to find their momentum again the way they found in those last 2 shots. If they can find that again, they're going to get more shots in.
13-4. Goshen currently leads. Less than 2 minutes in this first quarter. Can't let the pressure of the playoffs get to you. Rodriguez for 3. Just bounces the wrong way. Goshen gets the rebound. Change of direction with the ball. Goshen playing a lot slower of a pace when they move up the court. A hard pass there for 2, and Rodriguez with a big block.
That's a really great.
Oh, and an aggressive play on the ball there. I believe that was Perez. It was.
Wow, what a block by Jaden Rodriguez. That was unbelievable.
That is.
Looks like it's going to be Goshen's ball, though.
That was I think that's a fair foul there. I think Perez was the one who went for the knee. Tried to get to the ball though. Rodriguez and Perez come off. Siebert is back on. We'll see who the other player that checked back on was in a split second here. Costco playing tight defense right there. It's Barnett. Jacob Barnett is on. A shot for 3 for Goshen from the corner, and they've got that one as well. 16-4 the lead now. Goshen has rattled the Wildcats.
That's a tech right there for number 20. Looks like he was getting a little bit heated after he shot that 3. Now Warwick has a chance to make this game 10 points if he sinks these in. We'll see though.
We'll have to.
Looks like it was a tech. And now Jay Costco gets to take free throws.
So he'll go to the line. His first time tonight. Currently down 12, their biggest deficit so far. Costco at the line. First shot is good. Cuts the lead to 11, 5-16 now. We've seen crazy comebacks before, Anthony.
We have seen crazy comebacks.
And it's only
before.
the first quarter.
Listen, the thing about this game is that playoff, you cannot count this game out at all. Whatever happens is going to happen. So,
got to be able to move on from whatever's happened so far. And Costco is good at doing that. He's cut the lead down to 10, 6-16 now.
And now the best part about this is now they get the ball back and they can try to go get more points. So right now, as we can see here, if they can take a 2 or a 3, it's positive for Warwick because you cut that lead down now under by 10.
And you exit with 4 or 5 points on that possession. Siebert is going to inbound it. Gives it to Barnett. A little over a minute left in this first quarter. Barnett to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been all over the court tonight. I was going to call him a ball hawk earlier. I didn't get the chance to before the foul came out. Shot for 3 right there. Just bounces the wrong way for Rodriguez. Goshen gets the rebound. Less than a minute to go. Anderson playing defense right there. Following that ball intensely right there, trying to get the steal, and he actually almost got it. Oh, and it is broken up. That pass broken up by Siebert. He goes to the rim for 2, and he's got it.
That was an unbelievable job by Lucas Siebert, and that's what you want to do, play defense. Now you're down by 8. Keep doing what they're doing. You're going to make this game better for themselves.
That's the great tight teamwork that they need to have if they want to get back in this game. Less than 30 seconds. Shot for 2 is good by Goshen. Takes the lead back up to 10.
This game's tight. They're doing what they're needing to do. Warriors has to lock down more on defense, and they're going to keep doing their thing.
Final 15 seconds here. 8-18 the game. Barnett with the ball. Only one defender on him. Less than 10 now. They've got to go and take a shot for it. Rodriguez with the ball in his hands for 3. Almost got it from deep. And the shot, one more time, just bounces out. And that is going to do it right there for the first quarter.
Hey, we're on our feet already. We're on our feet already, Makai. Down by 10. Got to do what they got to do. It's going to be a long one.
The Warwick Valley Wildcats trailing the Goshen Central Gladiators 18-8 at the end of the first quarter. Don't go anywhere because when we come back, we still have got second quarter action.
Hey, did you know 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Let's go to theshelterpetproject.org and meet if you are in a shelter near you. Harlow. Oh, she's one great listener and loves to hear all your stories. My kind of cat. Cerulo is a sweet, goofy boy who's eager to please. Sounds just like another dog I know. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Welcome back, everybody, to second quarter action from Warwick Valley High School between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and Goshen Central Gladiators. Warwick trailing right now, 18-8 here as we get ready for second quarter action. Anthony, what did you see in that first quarter that Warwick needs to improve upon?
Energy. That's what I saw. I saw straight up energy. As you can see there, I mean, Goshen was just taking. Goshen was playing unbelievable. They were doing what they needed to do. The shots were going in. They were playing very good defense. Warwick now has to maintain that. They got balance. They got to weather the storm. Do what they've been doing all season. They can beat this team. It's all about how can they beat this team. You know, and listen, there's 3 quarters left, 8 minutes. You got plenty of basketball left. They just got to do what they've been doing all season.
Siebert is going to inbound us to start the second quarter. Remember, 32 minutes is a long time. Only 8 down. We still got 24 to go in total. These Wildcats know how to play from behind. Cannot let the early goods from Goshen get to them. Siebert preparing for the inbound right there. Referee finally gives it back over to him, and he inbounds it there to Perez. Passes it off to Rodriguez. Back to Perez again. Passes it out to Rodriguez once more, who looks to go to the rim. Decided against it. A far pass out to Siebert. Looked for three for a second. Takes a jumper two. Just bounces out the wrong way, but he gets his own rebound out of it. For two again. Just bounces wrong once more, and Goshen gets the rebound.
Hey, that's good rebound for Warwick. They just have to go in. It's going to happen. They're going to get back on offense. They just have, now they got to protect the paint.
Tons of unlucky shots here throughout the first quarter happened, and now another start of the second quarter. The shot for three is good there by Goshen. They take their lead up 21-8.
Now they're over by 10.
Warwick trailing by 13. They've got to get back on the board. Shot there by Siebert, no good. Almost rebounded by Goshen. That was a hard hit onto the court. There's number 5, who is also going to inbound it. For those people who don't call basketball a physical sport, if you're not watching this, I don't know what physical is then.
Been pretty physical.
Warwick trailing 13 right now. Need to pull in their bag of tricks and make a little bit of magic happen. Almost a backcourt violation. I think it is going to be ruled one. It will be. Or is that a timeout? Oh, okay, no, it was a timeout. Excuse me. I got a little excited right there, but timeout, Anthony. And Warwick, trailing 13 points. I know it's difficult because you look at the score and you're like, wow, we're really far out of it. But a lot of time left and a lot of quarter left. What do you do if you're the Wildcats?
It's such a beginning of the game. It's still the second quarter. You got 6 minutes left. What matters right now is how can you just weather it a little bit. Listen, Goshen's a very good basketball team. They beat them a lot in the first game, and they lost to them. Right now, it's just all about how can you just control this game and just come back little by little.
We'll have to see here who. Excuse me. We'll have to see here what Goshen is going to try and do to keep up the points, or will Warwick be able to stop what I call the bleeding and eventually make up this 13-point deficit. That is Rodriguez playing tight defense right there, and you see Costco on the currently anticipated inbounded man. Goshen's got it. Warwick trying to play press defense. That shot for three again, sinked by Goshen. Now the gap is 16 points. Warwick is entering dangerous territory with the deficit. They've got to get back on this board. Rodriguez looks for three, thought better of it for two instead. Just short. That one bounces the wrong way. Goshen's got the rebound once more. About 2 minutes down in this second quarter. Goshen has been lights out from the three all night so far. Far pass out there for two from one of the players to another. Currently outside the key right now. Quick pass, shot for three again, and it's good. Goshen is on fire from the three.
They're shooting today. Holy smokes, they've been shooting all day. I'm speechless right now. Warwick's got to find a way, and they got to find a way fast.
Goshen is startling the Wildcats. Warwick just needs to get to halftime. Rodriguez passes that one away, and that one might be a Warwick ball, though. It will. No, it won't be. It'll be go. Well, it will. Yes, it will be Warwick's ball. Siebert's going to check this one back in. Down by 19 as we sit right now. Warwick scoreless in this second quarter. Goshen has put up 9. Rodriguez with it. Rodriguez has been trying to shoot it so far this first half, and it's just not gone the way he's wanted. And that ball is going to go out of bounds again, and that one should be Goshen's possession. It looked like a crazy shot contest by Jaden. I don't know what that really was. Rodriguez.
You just move the ball around a little bit more, try to find the open guy a little bit.
He'll inbound it right here. Got to find somebody open. Oh, Shrednicki, a missed time pass. Warwick, it's going to go out of bounds, I believe, on Siebert's touch right there. And that one is going to be Goshen's possession once more.
Looks like a little bit of a tip ball there.
Warwick is really going to have to stop these threes. That is the only way you get back in this game at this point. For how this team is performing, it is loud in the den.
Agreed.
Costco's got the ball, though, on a steal. Oh, and there's a whistle that blows. And it's going to be on
Jay Costco. That's
Yeah.
what it looked like. It looked like he was reaching a little bit.
So they'll whistle that one down, and Goshen's going to inbound it. It'll be number 15. 5 or so minutes left in this second quarter and the half. Costco's really trying on defense right here. Playing tight defense at that. Goshen trying to facilitate this ball. And they're doing really high but great passes is what I've seen so far. And a shot for 2 right there. Going to try to go to the rim with it, but he couldn't do so.
Another charge by Luca Siebert. 3 charges already in the first half. That's unbelievable.
If there's anything that Warwick has done a great job at so far, it is drawing the penalties, drawing those whistles, the flags, as I like to call them.
Yeah,
But,
I agree.
We'll see here as they inbound this ball once more. Siebert gives it off to Perez. 19 points, still the deficit, under 5 minutes in the second quarter. Still a very winnable game, but they're going to need to turn the game around in their favor, and soon. Rodriguez gives it to Perez. Now Siebert has it, and just trading the ball between the two of them. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Costco's got it. Passes it back to Perez. Gives it to Siebert. Maybe he's going to go for 2. That one whistle blows before that shot can even get off.
He has 2 foul shots. Got this lead by 17. Hey, if you're gonna try to come back to this game, it's gotta be slowly. You gotta move this game slowly if you want to win this game.
Warwick has not been known for shooting the lights out with threes. Their game has always been shooting the layup. You got to stick to what they know, right? You got to take these 2s while you can get them. So Siebert hopefully will be able to cut the lead down to 17 and make it a 10-27 game. First shot, no good, but he'll get another one. I believe that's Doug Evans, who's also coming onto the court. It is. Shrednicki came off. Siebert's second attempt. No good. Lead stays a 19-point deficit for the Gladiators. Rodriguez there on defense. Far pass down the court for Goshen. That one almost out of bounds, though. Warwick had them on their heels for a second. A missed 3 right there. Stops the momentum for a split second. Rodriguez just missed that rebound, though. Oh, and that's a big block right there. And he's got the ball back. Rodriguez passes it in for Costco, who gets 2. And that's a way to get yourself back in this game.
Start off slowly. That's what you got to do. That's a great steal by Jaden. That's a great pass by Jaden.
Timeout, I'm sure I see taken. Mazza, Mackey's got to be telling these guys something. He's got to change his game plan up. Clearly down 19, now 17. What do you got to do? What do you change up right now?
I mean, listen, Makai, I 100% agree with that question. Mackey's probably telling him, just slow down. Slow down. They got to play better defense. I feel like Goshen, I feel like this is probably the best team that we've seen so far shooting, commentating this game. And we've seen, they're doing unbelievable threes. They're making unbelievable threes. They got to keep their hands in their face. They got to do what they're doing. I feel like the offensive side, they don't really have to worry about more on offense, more about defense right now. Close out those points. Do what you need to do. 27 points in the first half is not great. Got to cut that out. Got to cut that out. You got to make sure that you cut this lead down by way more going into half.
Warwick has not had to play a team that has been able to shoot that well, at least on our coverage this season. As Goshen's going to inbound this one, 17 points is the deficit. It's still manageable, and it's still early in this game. It took Warwick, though, almost half the quarter to score their first bucket. This one inbounded by Goshen. Almost broken up there by Rodriguez on the instant inbound. Now Goshen moves it up court. Nearly broken up pass once again. Evans there on defense. Almost lost his guy, but he kept on to it. Rodriguez is the one who lost his. Shot for 2, no good, but a rebound there by Costco. Passing it quickly up court. Rodriguez for 3. No good. And a rebound there, I think that one went out on.
It's gonna be Goshen's ball.
Yeah, I think that one was gonna say went out on Costco.
Looks like Jaden trying to take. looks like Jay has those threes. I mean, he's the player to watch in this game. He knows what he's doing. A little bit cold in the beginning of the start, but he's going to get that back and eventually.
Again, these guys just have to get to halftime. 10-27, still the game. Less than 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Anderson's in the game now. Goshen with the ball, almost stolen right there. Rodriguez just came off. Rebounded once again. I think Acosta got it, but he gave it to Moanelli, who's also on the court for the first time tonight. Evans for 2, just bounced the wrong way. Almost rebounded by the Wildcats, though. Goshen's got it now, and he takes his time to move it up the court, less than 3 minutes. Shot for 3, once again, no good, though. Goshen has hit a cold streak. Warwick needs to capitalize while they can.
I agree with Kyle. They do need to capitalize on this.
This is the time to do it while Goshen has been struggling to shoot these threes the past couple minutes. Tight defense here by the Wildcats. Shot for 2, no good. But it might be a shooting foul.
Looks like if he sinks these 2, it's gonna be the lead's gonna be by 20. So this is gonna be, you know, Warwick's gonna make sure that they get points before this half ends.
We'll have to see here. Goshen, remember, up 17 points, 10-27 is a huge gap, especially in the first half of the game. But if there's any team that I believe in to come back, it's going to be the Wildcats. First shot right here, good for Goshen. Makes it an 18-point game. Still got another one in the line. From the line. Warwick trying to get really loud. Doesn't matter for Goshen. They sink the other one. 19-point lead once again.
Got to do what you got to do. 19-point lead. How are you going to cut this lead down?
29-10. Moanelli passes that one back out. I think he was looking for Costco, but Siebert's the one who ends up getting it. Now he gives it to Costco. See, Moanelli's ankle wrapped. Remember, he was nursing a hurt ankle for a lot of the latter half of the season. Anderson with it. Costco with it once again. He looks for 2. Just not bouncing the right way, but
rebound back by Moanelli. That's a great job by him.
I would say a stolen rebound right there. Moanelli got it. Siebert's got the control of the ball now. Evans passes it, a hard pass out to Moanelli. Passes it underneath for Costco, who gets 2 right there. Cuts the lead again, once down to 17.
That's a great job by Jay Costco. Looked a little bit of a foul there, but he didn't get it. But hey, it's fine. You got a point.
29-12 here in the final minute and a half of this first half. Goshen was looking for 2. Thought better of it. That one just short of the rim. Warwick got the rebound once again. They're going to need to capitalize. Siebert has it, gives it away. Warwick passing it. Moanelli with it right now. He gives it to Costco. Now to Evans. Minute 10. Moanelli's got control. He was going to the, looked like he was going for the rim with it. A jump ball right here. And we'll see who they call it.
It's going to be Goshen's ball.
And it will be Goshen's ball. Give these players a split second to breathe, as there was a lot of action in about 40 seconds right there. Rodriguez is back in the game. Goshen will inbound this with just over a minute in this first half and second quarter. We're back in play right here. Costco right there on defense, as you see. Goshen goes far side with it. Taking it to the left. Oh, and lost possession. Just a mistimed dribble right there. A very uncharacteristic mistake here by Goshen.
Agreed, Makai. Hey, now Warwick has to take care of this and try to get points before this half ends.
It's Moanelli who came off in turn of Rodriguez. Siebert has it. Less than 50 seconds. Rodriguez now with it again. Wildcats need to put another bucket on the board. Costco trying to go to the rim for 2. Just bounced out, but he gets his own rebound. Looking for 2 again. That time he gets it.
That's how you do it right there for Jay Costco. I mean, he's playing really, really good right now in the beginning of this first half. Warwick has to take care of this now.
Huge pass down court for Goshen. Looking for 2 once more. Oh, and might be a charging foul right there.
That's how you get the energy up. Try to get this game down by, they got to close this game out by the time the first half ends. If Warwick can do that, they're going to be in better shape for halftime into this third and fourth quarter when they can try to come back for this win.
Only 15 points to deficit, 14-29 here, final 20 seconds.
Gain the momentum, Makai. That's a big thing in playoffs, and that's a big thing in championships. Gaining momentum. If Warwick can gain momentum in this game, they have it. They can easily win this.
Barnett's back on the court. That one to Siebert, though. Costco, and now Vreeland is also on the court. Barnett with it again. Trying to see who's going to take the final shot for three. Sinks it right there. That's Rodriguez. And as time is going to end up expiring, that is going to end the half, but Warwick does it in a big way.
And just like that, Makai, now Warwick's down by 12. Easing in, getting back into this game. Now they have the momentum. Now they're down by 12. Now they can have a chance to come back from this game.
The Warwick Valley Wildcats still trailing the Goshen Central Gladiators 29-17 as we go into halftime. But don't go anywhere because when we come back, we got to see if these Wildcats make this comeback.
Mike Rowe on the student organization known as Skills USA.
Well, everybody talks about high unemployment. It seems to me that the real problem is the skills gap. There are opportunities available, millions of them. Skills USA is on the front line. They're encouraging soft skills, specific skills. They're the connective tissue in between the opportunities that exist and the hopes that a lot of parents and kids have for their own future.
Learn more at skillsusa.org and microworks.org.
Skills USA, champions at work.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half action from Warwick Valley High School between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and Goshen Central Gladiators. Warwick trailing 17-29 here. Second half action. Warwick's got the chance. They built some momentum at the end of the second quarter. Let's see what they can do within the second half. Inbounded right there by Siebert, and we're back underway. 8 minutes here in this third quarter like it's been all season. Possession with it from Vreeland, gives it to Costco. Passes that one back off. A shot for two right there is going to draw a foul, though, I believe. That was Perez who was going for it.
Looks like it's going to be Goshen's ball. Was it the jump ball? I thought it might have been more because the last one was Goshen's, but it's fine. Now you got to play defense.
So Goshen's going to inbound this one. Only up 12 right now. Not nearly as big as it was before, but they were up 19 earlier. Costco right there on defense, trying to not allow Goshen to score any more points. They need to cut into that lead. Shot for two right there is good by Goshen, but it's only two.
Yeah, it's 14. You can Warwick just has to find where they've been when they were in that 2 minutes up to that second quarter. That's where Warwick's got to be in right now.
31-17 the game. Oh, Costco went to a pass right there with Vreeland, but Vreeland might be able to get the block right here. He was able to get in the way, and he didn't allow the Goshen basket.
Looks like it's going to be a foul.
Looks like a foul on Warwick. So it'll be Goshen's, no? Was I wrong? Oh, no, I was right, okay. Yes, a foul on Warwick. It'll be Goshen's ball, but they'll go to the line to shoot. Number 24 for two. 14-point game as we sit. First shot is good. Set 32-17 now. We'll have to see how this second shot here goes from the line. Shot is now up. No good. Only got one of the two. So
now you're down by 15.
17-32. This is still workable. We've seen bigger gaps be made up before. Rodriguez with possession. Swings it out to Vreeland. Big spin move for two. Just couldn't complete it. But a shot for two right there from Costco. Dumps it back through. We're only down 13 now.
Let me tell you, Makai, the person that's been getting the most rebounds and backup boards has been Jay Costco so far in this game. Really good job by him.
Jay Costco has been the shooter for Warwick tonight. Goshen for two. Makes it through. Sends the lead back up to 15, 19-34.
Got to try to stop that, but it's all good. Warwick has to get back and play defense.
Rodriguez with it. Perez looks to drive it in for two again. Just couldn't make it, but a rebound almost by Warwick, but it's going to go to Goshen anyway. Looking for two. No, he passed it back out. These crazy passes by Goshen. That shot no good, and Costco gets another rebound on the night. Rodriguez for 2. That one just rolls off the rim. He has been so unlucky from the 2 tonight. Rodriguez trying to keep up with 24. For shot for 2, no good. That one goes out of bounds. That might be on Perez, though.
5 minutes up to the third quarter. You got to do what you got to do.
It will be on Perez as Goshen will inbound this one once more. Huge pass inbounds right there. Almost blocked. And that one for 2, no good. And a rebound by Warwick. Huge football pass down the court. And that one for 2 is good.
That's how you want to do it right there for Warwick. Way to start that now. Now you got the fans up. Now you got to keep playing ball. Let's go, boys.
Down 13. Seabrook got the bucket. 34-21. Warwick finally breaks 20. Defense is being chanted and roaring throughout the den.
Nice job by Jaden.
And that one gets blocked. Rodriguez got it. Swings it out far again to Siebert. Oh, and that one bounces off of it comes by me.
Very good job by Lucas Siebert right there, knowing that you didn't have a chance to get that ball back, and you just send it right down there to hit one of the Goshen players.
Bounces off one of the Goshen players' legs, and it goes out, and Siebert gets to inbound it right back to Warwick.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout
Smart.
is taken.
Cool them down a little bit. Do what they need to do. That's very, very smart.
It erupted in here when that bucket was made. I gotta ask you, what does Warwick gotta do to stop Goshen? Because they've started to finally make these buckets go through. So what do they do to stop Goshen?
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, right now you just gotta stay your pace. I mean, you see what Warwick just did there? Unbelievable defense. Got the ball back, passed it to Wyatt, which made an unbelievable pass to Luca for a layup. That's what you gotta do. You gotta make plays like that to make the momentum, to get the crowd hyped, to do what you've been doing this whole season. One thing that I know about Warwick, and one thing I know about these players, they're not going down without a fight. They're not losing this game by 30, and that's why I know down for sure. If they're gonna lose this game, they're gonna lose it by 10 to 5. They want to play their heart out for this whole entire last 2 quarters possibly for their season.
For some of them, their entire basketball careers. Rodriguez will inbound it. Far out wide to Siebert. Looking for 2 again. That one gets blocked, but that one might be out of bounds on a Goshen player.
Warwick's ball.
It will be.
It's a good shot contest. Got lucky with the ball back. Now you gotta take control of this. Now you've had a couple possessions. Try to get a point here.
Rodriguez has it from the inbound from Siebert. Passes it out to Perez. Now Rodriguez and Perez trading the ball. Rodriguez. No, that one gets blocked. That was Costco, excuse me. That one got blocked.
It's a good block.
And Goshen's going to take this one. Warwick went on their biggest run of the night right there. That one bounces far out. Goshen for 2 again. That one goes through. 21-36 leads back up to 15. Goshen has been flirting with his 13 to 15 point lead that they've got. Shot for 3 from Rodriguez once again right there. Cuts the lead down to 12.
You need your best player to shine. That's what you want to do right there. Now Warwick's got to get back on defense.
24-36. Siebert on the defense right there. Player missed. Rodriguez gets a rebound again. Takes it up the court. Siebert makes a guy miss. Anderson tried to get the ball, but he couldn't get in front of it. But he got it that time for 2. Oh, and he just missed it. Costco bounces it up. Trying to get the rebound. That one went out on a Goshen player.
Warwick's ball. Very good job there, right there by Warwick. Now it's a 12-point deficit. Try to bring this lead down by 10 and make this game. And this game can easily get more exciting from here.
How hard will these Wildcats fight to get back in this game? Oh, that was a whistle blown.
Very smart.
Inbound.
And I like that decision because now you have a chance to talk about what's about to go down here because you don't want to go into this thing not knowing what you're about to do with your inbound this ball. Only thing that I've been seeing when they're calling timeouts, it looks like the momentum changes. But you know, I could just be jinxing myself a little bit here. But honestly, that's very smart. Calm the pace, do what you got to do, and get this team more crowded up and get more points.
Obviously, less than half the quarter left, and we're gonna only have one more quarter when we get to the end of this one. So Warwick, they're in a bit of a hole, but they're slowly but surely, like we talked about before, they're digging themselves out of it. And they haven't been doing it with how they're forcing threes. I mean, they hit one right there. Rodriguez has been great from the 3 these past couple of minutes, but they haven't been forcing it, right? They gotta dig themselves out of this hole how they can.
And I'm telling you right now, if he's hot, he'll shoot it. And some of those shots are going to go in, and some of those shots aren't. But listen, that doesn't matter. What matters is getting back to that ball, getting rebounds, finding more opportunities to get points.
Have a guy under the basket, have Rodriguez out for 3. That's what it seems like the formula should be right this second.
Agreed.
Big passes right there. Rodriguez with possession right now. Shot for 3 again, and he's got it right there.
That's what you want to do. Now you cut that lead down by 9, and now you have a chance to get back on defense and win this game.
Warwick, for the first time all half, has cut the lead under 10. They are rallying right now. Shot for 3 from Goshen. Overshot. Rebounded by Goshen, but that one is going to get blocked.
Happens.
I believe this will be Warwick. No, it'll be Goshen's line to line. I would much rather that, though, than to make a 3.
Agreed.
So Goshen will go to the line. I believe this is number 3's first trip to the line. First shot, no good. Goshen is starting to falter as the game gets later. And Warwick only gets better. It is starting to get loud here in the den.
Agreed.
Anderson comes off, Shrednicki's on. It is shaking so hard, you can see our camera shaking up there. Second shot for number 3, this one up. No good. Goshen got the rebound though. He still got a chance to make the basket. That one gets blocked by Rodriguez once again all over the ball.
Wow. That's a very good job by Jaden right there. Take advantage of this, try to get points. My fault for cutting you off, Makai.
All good, plays with his heart on his sleeve and is leaving everything out on the court tonight. Perez with the ball right now. Trading the ball with Siebert. Tries to go for the rim for 2, couldn't find her way there. Gives it back out to Siebert once again. To the corner, Rodriguez for 3, and wow! Once again, Rodriguez makes it for 3. Boom! Cuts the lead down once more, only to 6. They were down 19 at one point in this basketball game. They have made up 13 of those points. The crowd erupting here in Warwick.
Did we not say this, Makai? When you want your players, especially your seniors, to jump up, who do we look at right now? J-Rod. Timeout for Warwick.
Calm everybody down.
Wow.
Keep the momentum up. Calm everybody down. Warwick, all season, had the same problem.
Playoff basketball, baby. My fault.
No, you're good. Warwick all season had the same problem. They could not be a 3-shooting team. This team was really good at getting to the rim, making their 2s, make the baskets. Anthony, what has changed here tonight?
Of course, it's energy. Energy all around the court. Energy all around the court is what's been going on right now. Unbelievable game so far. Making 3s, making layups, do what they need to do. Stay on the paint and do what they got to do. This game can easily increase. What they got to do is slow it down, keep the pace, and do what they need to do to win this game.
Goshen has been all but silenced in this third quarter. Yep. What has worked on defensively to do that?
Shutting them down, putting the pressure on them. Third key to victory that we said, putting the pressure on them to win this game and to make them uncomfortable. It's playoff basketball. No player is comfortable in these type of positions. That's why you and your team gotta make sure and be composed. Goshen right now, they're not composed. That's why this game is starting to go onto Warwick's side.
Jaden has shot the last 3 threes that have all went through for Warwick. He shot 1 in the end of the first half as well. As you're going to hear it get really quiet here in Warwick because we all want to see Rodriguez make his basket. Goshen gets loud. Rodriguez couldn't make it, but it's okay. The lead is still only cut down to 6. It was 29-17 at the end of the last half. Goshen has only scored 7. Warwick has scored 13. Shot, and it's going to get taken a rebound again by Warwick, but the whistle blew.
Debatable foul. I can see it hit his hand a little bit. Hey, this is when you want to have your home field advantage and make it uncomfortable for them. The crowd's got to get loud right now.
I would rather these mistakes in the third than the fourth.
Agreed, Makai.
First trip to the line for number 2. Really loud in here. First shot's good though. 30-37. No matter the outcome, you still got to push. Moinelli's back on the court. Second shot is good.
Down
Goshen,
by 8.
38-38. That's Vreeland there. He's going to inbound this one. Gives it to Perez. A couple different players on the court right now. Letting some of these stars rest. 2.5 minutes here in this third quarter. Oh, and I think a mistimed pass right there.
Gonna happen.
It was
gonna happen.
I think he was trying to give it off to Rodriguez. I'm not sure.
And it slipped off of his hands.
Just to happen sometimes. So Goshen will inbound this one. As I said, though, I mean, right, Miles, you'd rather these mistakes now.
Agreed.
Who are trying to rally their team back into the defensive mode. Shot for 2 from Goshen. Bounces off the rim. Vreeland gets a rebound. There's Perez running down the court with it. Sends it to the corner. Rodriguez for 3 once more. Bounces off the rim. Goshen gets the rebound. That would have been a deafening 3. That one, though, for Goshen is good. Takes the lead back up to 11, 41-30.
Got to get back on defense. Got to do what Warwick's been doing this whole entire time.
Don't change your game plan now, because whatever you were doing before was working. Rodriguez gives it out to Vreeland. Tosses it to Perez. Trying to direct traffic right now. Perez, the youngest on the court. Shot for Moinelli for 2. Cuts the lead back down to 9. 41-32. For the first time all game, this gap is manageable. Shot for 3 for 24. That is
Wow.
one of the most nonchalant threes I think I have seen from a basketball player.
Down by 12. What do you got to do? What do you want to do now here if you're Warwick?
Rodriguez with the ball. Still got possession of it. In the corner. Gives that one away to Vreeland. Passes it out to Perez for 3. Just overshot it. That one's still going to be maintained, though, by and keep it in play. I thought it was going to be Warwick's player for a second, but no, Goshen got it. Goshen is starting to turn the Jets on. They know they got to hit another gear. 44-32. Final 40 seconds. Goshen swinging this one around. A shot for 3 again. That one bounces out, though. Shrednicki gives it away to Moinelli. Cut the gap while you can, and a whistle blows. I believe Moinelli might be going to the line. No. Yes, yeah? No, I thought he was. Okay, I thought he was. No. Was he? No, okay, so inbound. Okay. Seabird's going to inbound this one here. He's got Shrednicki directly in front of him. Oh, and I think Moinelli slipped right there. Just unlucky.
Yeah, very.
So Goshen's got it. That play clock, as you can see, or you can't see, but the play clock is off. So Goshen can run out the clock if they choose. We'll see what they choose to do here. Final 10 seconds of the third quarter. Blocked right there. That one might go out. It is going to go out of bounds, but the shot is missed from Goshen. Final 5 seconds.
Now I want to see if you work. Now instead of trying to get a shot before the half ends, now you got to prevent a shot before the half ends. That's the best thing you could possibly do right now.
Only 5 seconds to manage with. Just can't allow that gap to get bigger than where it is. 12 is still one of the smallest gaps it's been all game. Shot before the end of the quarter is good. As time expires, and it extends their lead to 15.
Down by 15, fourth quarter. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, Makai.
The Goshen Central Gladiators lead 47-32 over the Warwick Valley Wildcats here at the end of the third quarter, but don't go anywhere because we still got one more quarter of action here from Warwick Valley High School. Welcome back, everybody, here to Warwick Valley High School for fourth quarter action between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and Goshen Central Gladiators. 47-32. Mazza, 8 minutes. Warwick's down 15. They made up a lot of their chunk in the middle of that quarter. They gave away a little bit at the end. Give and take game. What does Warwick do? Cut that gap down to 15.
Gotta just do what you mean. I feel like, honestly, Mekhi, I feel like I'd rather play better defense right now than offense. Because if you can just prevent them from scoring points, you cut this game down by so much. And then if they can just find that hot streak that they've been finding, like during the game that they have, they can win this game.
Do you want the ball in the hands of 23?
Yes. He's been the most hot right now. I feel like you have to. Him and Jake Costco. Jake has been getting the most rebounds and the most putbacks, and Jaden has been having the most threes in.
Costco under the rim. Rodriguez out for 3. Siebert's got the ball. 8 minutes to play in this playoff game. Got to limit the mistakes now. Costco's trying to get to the rim for 2. That one goes way up there, and the whistle blows. And I believe Costco's on the line. So this is good for Warwick. They got to cut this lead down some way. So he'll shoot 2. 32-47. Cut the lead down to 13 if he can make both. Even 1 would be helpful. Costco to the line for his, I think, second time tonight. First shot just rolls out, but he's got an opportunity to make up for it. Costco's second shot. He's up and through. Cuts the lead down to 14, 33-47. You never know which point is going to be the most crucial. Almost stolen right there. 2-on-1 defense right there. Rodriguez playing tight coverage. Shot for 3 again by Goshen. That one bounces out though. Costco got the rebound. Rodriguez with possession. Quick passes. Siebert's got it. To the rim for 2. Couldn't get it, but he got his own rebound, and that one goes through.
It's a great poke back by Luca. Now they're down by 12.
35-47. Keep the momentum up. Gotta keep it up. You can hear Warwick starting to get loud again. You want this crowd to be involved. That pass just intercepted by Moanelli, who goes to pull up for 2. Just bounces too high off the board, and a whistle blew. Not sure what happened. I think Warwick is going to get to inbound this.
I'll just see right now. It looks like the ref's pointing out that way. It looks like it's me.
It might be a Goshen. It'll be Goshen.
7 minutes, down by 12. What can Warwick do here?
That was a great intercepted pass, though, by Moanelli. Rodriguez tried to get his hand in there to be able to break that pass up. He almost did it, too. Number 5 there for Goshen swings it off to number 2. They're just passing it between each other. That was 22-2. Under 7 minutes now. For 3, and it's good from Goshen. 50 points placed up by Goshen. They re-extend their lead back up to 15, 35-50. Rodriguez has it. Trying to figure out what to do with it. He takes it himself for 2. Whistle blew. I believe that might be a foul. Oh, Rodriguez is hurt. Not quite sure what.
It looks like he cramped.
I don't know.
It looked like he cramped.
Yeah, left leg right there. You see our trainer Sue out there. And we'll go to a timeout here. So, Mazza, 15 points. Again, it's not too late, but it's closing in,
yeah.
right?
Like you want to at least be within 9 or you want to be within at least 9 or 8 by 3 minutes. And that's hard, and that's going to be hard. Warwick's been playing hard. Like the thing is that if you can get this lead, if you can cut this lead down by 8,
you just need to get a chance. You need to get in a playable range.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you can make up 15 in 3 minutes. It's just It's difficult. That's really difficult.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hey, it's momentum now at this point.
If there is any bonus to everything that's happened, Warwick is going to the line, so they'll have the chance to shoot it. That is Vreeland at the line. As he gets ready. I think it's his first trip to the line tonight. So he has the chance to cut it. I think he's got 2, so he'll have the chance to cut it to 13 again. They're playing a better deficit than they were. Because before, remember, they were playing 17, 19.
Yeah, I agree.
Now we're in that 10 to 12, 14 range. They got to just keep moving it up, even if it's slow. Still more than 6 minutes. Vreeland, first shot, no good. He got another one, though. 15 points of deficit right now. So he'll shoot it again. Second shot, no good. Goshen gets the rebound. Quick pass as well. There's Siebert on defense. Now Shrudnicki playing tight. And you saw the Goshen smirk right there. There's a hand right to the face from Sean Perez. I don't think it was obviously intentional, but that is going to. Oh no, is it just a tech? I guess it's just a tech, right?
No, it's not tech. It's not tech.
Oh no. Okay, no. Okay, I was like.
You're good. I thought I saw it too.
Saw something different than what the referee saw. So Warwick regains possession. They have the opportunity to cut this lead down once more. Warwick trying to find an open lane, and that one gets taken away by Goshen. Gladiators up 15 points, less than 6 minutes to go now. Warwick just cannot allow them to score more points. Shot clock still at 15. They've got some time. Goshen almost trying to waste clock a little bit here. That shot up, no good. Warwick gets the rebound. They got to make every possession count. Swinging this ball around right now. Costco's got it. Try to go for 2, and that whistle blows. I think he's going to the line. He will. So Costco's got the opportunity that Vreeland had before. Cut it down to 13, preferably. At least 14, that would help, like he did before.
That would be great. I mean, because now you cut this lead by 13, you make it more manageable.
Any point helps. You never know which point is going to be the final one. Costco to the line. First one, no good, but he'll have another one.
Try to get 14 at least.
Costco missed one on his last one, but made one on his last one, so he was 1 for 2 last time. Rodriguez is back in the game. Vreeland is off. Costco makes his second one, just like before. So now 36-50. Only a 14-point gap. Every point matters. Oh, and a hard charge right there taken by Siebert again.
So no, that one now. That's huge for Warwick.
He places himself perfectly. I have not seen someone take that many charges.
Again, Warwick is big with charges. I mean, they with all season they've been doing charges.
Siebert has taken a lot of them. As he passes this one back inbounds to Perez, and hopefully they cut the lead down from more than 14. Swings it off to Rodriguez. Jaden, oh, he thought about it for a second, I thought, for 3. Passes it out, though, instead. Warwick passing this ball around. Costco's got it. Gives it to Rodriguez from Goshen. That's the one player I don't want to have the ball outside the key. Warwick just passing this ball around right now. Shot clock is counting down. Whistle blows on the shot right there.
Now you're down by that. Now Lucas Siebert can cut this lead down by 14 potentially.
He's at 14 deficit right now. Hopefully he can get 2, makes it 12. And that does change the game because that's a different amount of points that they need instead of buckets. So Siebert, first one here. 36-50 as we sit. Final 5 minutes. Makes his first one. If there's any player on the court that does not seem to get affected by noise and pressure, it might be Lucas Seibert.
Yeah, I mean, and you want to know why? You know, he's been in so many type of pressured games throughout his junior and senior year that he cancels out the noise, and that's why I like him a lot, especially when you have him in these type of games.
He also knows how to play with it, as you can see right there. That one wasn't good, but they still got the rebound. Oh, and they lost it. Almost went out of bounds there on Goshen. Oh, and a whistle blows. And it looks like it's going to go Warwick's direction? No, it's Goshen's direction. Okay, yeah. So Goshen will inbound this one. Let's see what they're able to come up with here. Warwick chasing them down the court. He looked like he was going to pull up for two. Rodriguez gets the steal, though. Looking for two of his own. That one goes through. Cuts the lead down to 11 now. Got to chip away.
Helps. We said they can get to 9 by 3 minutes. It can be a game to watch. We'll see.
I actually do question this, Mazda, though. Do you stop the momentum of your players right here by calling this timeout?
See that now that's the thing I've been saying a lot. I feel like there's been multiple times where they've called timeouts and where they've had momentum, and they haven't, and sadly when those timeouts get called, I feel like the momentum starts to shift. So I don't know, Makai. I don't know if that's the best way to look at it. Maybe he'd call the timeouts because the players are gassed. I don't know. It's a different way of looking at it. You got to look at it at a player's perspective, and you got to look at the coach's perspective. I feel with the coach's perspective, he might think that the players are a little gassed, and he needs to find a way to get them in better shape. In the player's perspective, I feel like for them, after they get that bucket, they don't know what to do at that point. They don't know if they should go back or press. So I feel like it's a mix of communication.
You also wonder. I know. Me watching as a viewer right now, I would want momentum to keep up. So whatever way that Mackey thinks that is to do that,
I agree.
Take his word for it. I mean, he's the coach, not me. But final 4.5 minutes or so. Warwick only down 11 now, 39-50. This game is beginning to get back into that manageable range. It only takes a couple threes. We've seen it before from Rodriguez. Can't trust on it, but it's possible. It's Anderson on the court now. Huge pass, almost broken up by Costco. Now Warwick quickly gets back, and they're playing a little more zone than press. Softer defense, and that one gets blocked by Rodriguez and rebounded by Seibert. He gives it back out to Jaden. Rodriguez for two. Just overshot, though. That one, did that hit a Goshen hand?
I don't know. That's a good question. It looked like it hit Roman, and then he tried to get it to a Goshen player. I saw that.
Yeah, it hit Roman. So Goshen will inbound this one. So the gap stays 11. Closing in on 4 minutes. Oh, and that one bounces off Seibert, who was going to pull up for two right there, and the whistle blows. Anderson had the ball.
I don't know. That was a little bit questionable.
A lot of people in this stadium disagree with that. You can hear a lot of boos. The referee maybe saw something that everyone else didn't. Either way, Goshen's got it. Less than 4 minutes to go. Warwick's got to not allow points. They've been slowly chipping at the gap. That one missed. Roman gets the rebound from Anderson, gives it away to Seibert, who just takes a shot. Right, and they keep possession of it, and they keep playing. He just Superman dived into another player and then passed it away. Perez has it for two. Bounces the wrong way. Goshen gets it. That one gets broken away. I think it actually bounced off a Goshen player too.
Warwick's ball.
Warwick gets this ball.
Try to get to at least a 9-point deficit, an 8-point deficit before that 3-minute mark hits. That helps you because that helps you out. That helps you out. It gives you more. That gives you more points to get before this time runs out.
Single digits gaps are a lot easier to manage than double. And my math doesn't need to do a lot of math.
You're correct.
Warwick with possession. Trying to assess the situation at hand for what might be the final time this season. Seibert for three. Got it. Cuts the lead to 8. 50-42. And again,
3 minutes. Look
they're
at
in
that.
a huddle. And right at 3 minutes, 3-minute 4 to be exact. And the huddle's coming back, and Miles, I get a chance to talk to you again. Warwick is starting to build momentum, and the crowd is starting to get into it. Warwick, what do they do? You got 8.
Of course,
down 8.
I mean, we said this. Listen, I hope they win no matter what. But if they're gonna lose this game, I promise you this: they're gonna lose this with hustle. Right now, I know Coach Backey's looking at them and saying we're not losing this game. They want to win it. So, I mean, right now you got to play defense. If honestly, I could see Mackey full court press. That's the way I look at it. And if it's not a full court press, it's gonna be a half court, just in case you don't get the players crazy gassed. But I don't know. This is a little bit crazy, Makai. You're down by 8 with 3 minutes left. What do you do? You know.
You don't want to
interesting.
You don't want to rely on threes too if you're Goshen. That's an interesting thing.
Agreed.
Threes are a lot easier when you're a lot fresher at the beginning of a game.
100%.
Goshen hit a lot of them early. Remember, as these quarters go on, I've noticed they said it happened in the first half. Goshen started to falter. Can Warwick capitalize on the final 3 minutes and only down 8? This is the lowest gap it's been since the beginning of the game.
It's going to be interesting, Makai. It's going to be interesting.
8 points. Can they manage? As Goshen will inbound this ball. That one almost taken away by Warwick. They are playing hustle all over the court. Anderson tight on defense right there. Trying not to let him get away. Almost taken by Rodriguez. Whatever you do, don't misplace a foot. Whistle blows. And it looks like Warwick's getting this one. Siebert's going to inbound it, and now with a chance to bring it within 2 buckets. For the first time since the beginning of this game, when Goshen went up straight with about 6 or 8 points. Perez with it. 2.5 minutes to go. Nothing like playoff basketball. Warwick passing the ball all around each other. That one gets tipped. Anderson fighting for it. Goshen almost lost it as well. A misplaced pass. Warwick doesn't have a lot of personnel down the court. You see him hold him there. Goshen's going to get possession of this one. They're going to be able to inbound it.
Down by 8 with 2 minutes left.
That minute went by fast.
Yeah, it did. It did go by fast. And you know what? It went by fast because the ball was going to different sides of the court.
Warwick cannot allow another bucket. There's another whistle blown. He might be going to the line here.
Let's see. I think he is going to the line, actually. No, he's not. It's
no,
inbound.
It's another inbound.
But I guarantee you right now, with the way I'm looking at it, honestly, if they foul 1 more or 2 more times, it looks like he's going to go to the line.
Warwick needs to be careful. I know they want to make sure he doesn't get an open look, but you got to trust your players a little bit here. Another whistle blows. I don't know if I agree with that one, but maybe the ref got a different angle of it.
Agreed. Now I think he's going to the line. Oh, no, another inbound.
Another inbound. They're teetering on that line, though. I would not want to walk on it.
Yeah. I agree, Makai.
Goshen's going to inbound this one again. Only 9 seconds of a call off the clock on these 3 inbounds here. 2:05. Quick pass from Goshen. Oh, and that was popped. Warwick gets the ball back. Opportunity to make some points up. Siebert for 2. That one gets blocked. Siebert trying to play really hard on defense. And the whistle blows. Siebert had the opportunity. He saw it right in front of him. And he went to go for 2. And that one just a perfectly timed hand up in the air for the block. And that is going to send Goshen to the line. If I'm Warwick's crowd, you got to get as loud as humanly possible right now. First shot, no good. Good sign for Warwick. 1:50 on the clock. Warwick needs 8. It's doable, but it's going to be difficult. Second shot is good. 9-point game. 51-42, still manageable. Perez with it. They can't take too much time, though. Gives it to Siebert. Almost lost it. Keeps it though. Look for 2. That one goes up and through the rim. Cuts the lead down to 7.
Wow. Can cut this lead down by 6 with 1:40 left. It's doable, Makai. It's doable.
Is there magic in the air for the Wildcats? They were down 19 at one point. Then they got down to 10, flirted with the 10 to 15 gap, and now they've built themselves down by 7. The lowest they were at any point this game where they were scoring was down 6. They have the chance to tie that right now. Siebert at the line. Makes it 45-51. Warwick needs to get the ball back. Goshen's gonna have to shoot it too. Don't allow a score. Oh, and a charge. No call. Warwick gets the ball. Anderson got it to Rodriguez. What does Warwick got? And that one, a whistle blew on the shot, and I believe he's going to the line.
Jesus Christ. This is insane right now, Makai. This is insane right now.
Oh no, I was misspoken. It looks like a Goshen ball, but a timeout is also blown. Or called for, excuse me. So, I need a second to take a breath. Maz is 6 points. All they need is 6. They have over a minute and a half, or about a minute and a half. It's doable.
It is very doable. It is very, very doable.
This game is not out of reach.
The thing is, I don't know if it's a shooting. I don't know if it's a shooting or not.
I think it's
if it's a shooting foul, then they can cut this lead by 4, I think.
I think they're going. No, I think this was a foul on Warwick. If I remember right. It looked like a Goshen player was going to line up.
I almost want to ask somebody right now, because that's really going to define whether they have a chance to win this game, but they have a really, really good chance to win this game if it's a shooting foul.
Obviously, any amount of points helps, but at this juncture, 4 is a lot.
Foul?
4 is a lot better than being down 6. So as you hear, Mazza is trying to figure it out, but Warwick is going to have the opportunity now.
Yes.
And it looks like, yes.
It is a foul shot. It is a foul shot. All right.
He's going to the line. So instead of down, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, it's not. I'm a Zol.
We misread on that one, but Goshen's still only up 6. The whistle blows again. That one might be sending Goshen to the line.
No. It wasn't a foul. It looked like a timeout.
Oh, a timeout? Okay.
Yeah.
We're all over the court right now.
All good.
So that only took 3 seconds right off the clock. 1:18.
See, the thing is, Makai, is that you're down by 6.
Yeah, down 6.
Yeah, you're down by 6. So I mean, you gotta get this ball back, and you gotta score fast. And then you cut this game down by 4. You have a really good shot. You have a really, really good shot. Or you shoot a 3 and you cut this lead down by 3, and then you tie the game up.
We'll have to see here. I mean, Goshen has been playing really good defense and really good offense, and they've been good at the threes. If you've noticed, a lot of their points have not come from the layup. So what do you do if you're Warwick? You only got a minute 18.
It's a good question, Makai. I feel like if it gets that 45-second, when you can't really get 2 points, you got to go threes. And that's the best thing you can do right there. You got to go with threes. If you're in that 45 to 30-second deficit where you have to shoot threes, you got to shoot them because you're down by 6. 2 threes tie you the game. So
6 points, minute 18. Work with the chance
playoff basketball
to make one of the best comebacks that I've been able to cover. Oh, and that one bounces off the Goshen player's hand. A big miscommunication by the Gladiators. And this one's going to be Warwick's ball. Is the moment big enough for the Wildcats? Moanelli comes off. Perez is back on. He's got it. Casio looked like he was going to take 2. He takes it there. Bounces off the rim. That one goes out. I'm not quite sure on who.
Warwick's ball again.
Warwick gets the ball again.
A minute and 10 seconds, Makai.
Only 8 shaved off the clock.
You got to get, my fault for cutting you off.
No, go ahead.
But you got to get points here. You cannot come off this court right now with no points. You got to get points.
Especially with possession.
Agreed.
Siebert trying to find somebody. And that one, whistle blew.
Smart. No, that's smart. That's smart. I wonder how many timeouts they have left, but that's smart because you don't want because that is a turnover and they go that way. So that's smart.
You don't want to take that second violation.
You got to get points, though. You got to get points. If you can't get points, it's going to be harder. Yeah, 2, 3 doesn't matter. You get points. That's all that matters. You cut this lead down by way smaller.
6 points, still the deficit. 45-51. I'm resetting the situation because there's so much. I don't know what the right word to use is. There's just a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And you don't feel that in a regular season game. It's a lot easier to keep up with what's going on. But 45-51, minute 10. Both teams been great shooting in the second half. Warwick has made one of the best comebacks that I've seen in basketball. 19 points. They were down at one point. And then they flirted down 10. Now we're only down 6.
And also, Makai, personally, I think this is probably the best game we've ever covered. Not just game-wise, the way we've been doing it, just because this game is just so energizing what's been going on. I feel like we've been just dialed into this game so far. Like we said, we knew this playoff game was going to be special. We knew how this game was going to turn out. Warwick is not going to lose. They're like this.
They're going to go down swinging. Costco trying to get it out. Finally found somebody. Rodriguez for 3. Sinks it! Cuts the lead down to a bucket. Less than a minute to go. Can Warwick get the win? They've got to allow no points, though. Almost broken up by Anderson. Don't allow any points. Almost taken away by Warwick. Fighting for the ball. Refs letting them play it out. Less than 40 to go. Shot for 3 from Goshen. No good! Warwick gets another rebound. The opportunity to make one of the best comebacks that Warwick has probably ever seen. Shot for 3! No good by Rodriguez. But
he got fouled.
Unbelievable here in Warwick.
He got fouled. Wow, my palms. My palms are sweaty.
Anthony, I asked you at this half of this half, what player do you want the ball in the hands of?
Jane Rodriguez.
With the game on the line. Everyone loves to call him Showtime, number 23. He's got the chance right now. Shot no good, but it's all right.
He's good though. You see, the thing is, fouls are not, honestly, this is interesting. So you have 19 seconds left, right? The thing is, if he sinks 2 or 1, they still have a chance to be in this game.
You don't want to rely on a 3.
Agreed.
You just got to at least get 1. No good. He's got it 1 more. The Goshen side is not going to allow him to be easy. He's got to find a way to cancel out the noise. 51-48. Rodriguez has been electric all night from 3. No good. Warwick tried to get the rebound. Foul blown. I can't even hear myself think it's so loud in here.
You see, the thing is, they still have an opportunity.
Not a lot of time came off that clock. 17 seconds still. Warwick better get as loud as they can. This better be the loudest this stadium, this gymnasium has been. It is loud in here. First shot good. He's going to get to shoot another. 48-52. This is forcing Warwick to have to shoot more than once. They're going to have to get the ball back. Would you almost prefer they make it and guarantee get the ball back?
That's a good question, honestly, Makai. It's hard to think right now.
Second shot is good. It's 5 points. What does Warwick have? They've got to be quick. Just take the shot. Rodriguez for three. Good! 2 points. Can Warwick get 2 more? Rodriguez has been great from three.
Wow.
Less than 10 seconds to go. They need the ball back one more time. Maza, listen, you get one opportunity. You rarely in high school get to see even game winners like this.
You gotta see.
If you're Warwick,
Can't think right now.
assuming you get the ball back, you got one shot. What are you doing?
All right, that's a good. All right, I can try to answer that for you. All right, so if Warwick if it gets to a point where Warwick gets the ball back and they have to inbound it, I think you gotta go for a three. And I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds absurd. I think you gotta go for a three. I feel like it's your best shot. You got to also put it this way, right? What were they more high on so far?
They've
the
been better
mid-range
at
or the 3-point.
Rodriguez has been the hottest player from the three for Warwick all night. He's been the hottest shooter all night. They need the ball, though.
Great.
Can't do it without the ball. And if you don't get it, foul. The gap is 2 points. Even a layup will send them to overtime. They just need something. Almost out of bounds. They got a foul, and they do. It is energetic. I don't even have the words to describe what's going on. There is 5 seconds on the clock, 2 points in between Goshen and Warwick. Warwick has done, I think, everything in their power to bring themselves in this game.
Yeah.
These Goshen players are great from the free throw. But listen, I said it twice before, but I mean it this time. Warwick, get loud. Shot is up. It's good. They can still tie it, though. They'll need a three. But he's got one more shot at the line. This game is not over. Does he miss it? No. And with that, unless Warwick can get a quick bucket, you see Rodriguez is just shooting for three. No good.
Wow.
And that
What a game.
is one of the most heartbreaking buzzers that the Wildcats
What a game.
will ever hear.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was very, very crazy.
Anthony, thank you for being here with me tonight covering this fantastic playoff game between the Goshen Central Gladiators and Warwick Valley Wildcats. Goshen pulls out the win 55-51 over the Wildcats on a great attempt at a comeback. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on Warwick Valley Television, and hopefully we'll see you in the near future.